Hey class, Mrs. Anderson here. Today we are doing part 2, slope of a line. You're going to plot the points, draw the line, and then use the right triangle method that we learned in the last video to calculate the slope between the two given points. So we'll start out with the first example here. And the first thing you want to do is plot the 2 points. So negative 3, 5. Remember, you start at the 0 at the origin. Negative 3 means you go 3 to the left and then up 5. So the point negative 3, 5 is right here. And then to graph the point 4, 2, you start at the origin, you go to the right 4, and then negative 2 is down 2, so that is this point right here. Okay, so graphing those 2 points. And then I'm going to do my best to connect those lines. I actually have a line feature for might be able to find a line tool on Microsoft Word, but connecting those 2 dots as best I can. Go. And then I'm going to use the right triangle to find the slope between those two. So we have to make a right triangle. So I'm going to go straight down and straight over to make that 90-degree angle. And then remember, to find the slope, we need the vertical change over the horizontal change. All right, and if I start at the point, the very first point, negative 3, 5, it looks like I'm going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and that's negative because I'm going down. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. To the right is positive 7. So I'm going a vertical change of down 7, right 7. And that's going to reduce to negative 1 over 1. Or you could just say the slope is negative 1. And if you look at your line, you can see that your slope should be negative 2. Like if you think about a little person here walking on it, they're going downhill, so the slope should be negative. All right, let's try another one. We have a few like that. So let's start by graphing the point 5, 0. So you start at the origin and you go to the right 5 and then up 0. So that is on the x-axis, that point. And then we have the point 7, negative 4. So you go to the right 7 and then down 4. And that would be this point right here. All right, and then I'm going to connect those 2 points. And there's my line there. Then making my right triangle again. This slope is also negative from left to right. It's going down. Making my right triangle, I'm going to start at this point right here, 5, 0, and I'm going to have to go 1, 2, 3, 4 down, and then 1, 2 over. So maybe I can draw the triangle first, and then draw the points. Sure. All right, and then counting, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, so down 4, and then 1, 2, right 2. So my vertical change over horizontal change. My vertical change is down 4, so negative 4, and my horizontal change is right 2, so positive 2. And now both of these can be divided by 2 to simplify this fraction to negative 2 over 1. And you could simplify it even further and just say your slope was negative 2. All right. 8, 4. So we're going to go to the right 8, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then up 4. And put a dot there. And then 3 3s to the right 3, up 3. Connect those 2. You can see this one has a positive slope. connecting my right triangle. So I'm going to go from you can go from either dot. If you wanted to go from this 3, 3 dot, you have to go up 1 and then over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it's up 1. So up 1 over 5, and so that's positive 1, and then to the right 5. So your slope is up 1 over 5, positive 1/5. All right, -3, 4. So -3, 4, you're going to go to the left 3, and then, Mia, Mommy's making a video here. You're bumping me. -3, and then up 4. And then -3, down 2. Okay, so if you connect these two dots, you'll see that this makes a vertical line. So this is a vertical line. And if you remember the slope of a vertical line, this is, rise over run, vertical change over horizontal change. Well, from one point to the other, you're going up 6 and then over 0, but you can't divide by 0. And so when you have a vertical line, your slope is undefined. So slope for a vertical line is undefined. Oh, my shape tool made that like a perfect rectangle there. All right, the last 3 examples we're going to do is drawing a line that has the given slope. So I'm just going to start at the origin. So I'm going to start at 0, 0. So I'm going to pick a first point, 0, 0. And then I have to do a slope of 3. A slope of 3 means the same thing as 3 over 1, which means you're going to go up 3 and over 1 because it's a vertical change over horizontal change. So from my 0, 0 point, I'm going to go up 3 to the right 1, and that's my next point right there. So drawing that right triangle would be up 3 to the right 1, and there's my other point. Up 3 to the right 1, there's my point. So that is how I can get my line with a slope of 3 using the right triangle. And you can see that 3 over 1, that right triangle there. All right, so -2/3 is my slope. I'm going to start at the point 2, 2 this time. That's going to be right here. Now, it's a -2/3. So you need to choose the negative to go with the top or the bottom number. So I usually put it with the top, so -2 over 3, which means that I go down 3 and then down 2 and to the right 3. So down 2 to the right 3, and then you put your next dot. Or you can assign the negative to the bottom. So 2 over -3 is the same thing as -2/3, which means you would go up 2 and then to the left 3 for negative. So you could also go up 2 and to the left 3, and you could put your next point on your line there as well. So you can see that that makes a nice negative sloping line. It has a slope of down to right 3 or 2/3. Okay, a slope of 0. We just saw that the undefined slope was that vertical line. So you might be thinking, well, I have a slope of 0. That's going to give me my horizontal line. And you'd be right. So a slope of 0 is like 0 over any number. So you can have 0 on the top when you're dividing. 0 divided by anything is just 0. So if I start at, let's start at the point 0, 5 this time. And then I go up 0 over 5. Up 0 over negative 5. And you're just going to end up with a horizontal line, the slope of 0. So that is what it would look like. Okay, thanks so much for watching. If you finish this video, put a little smiley face in the corner here, and that's gonna let me know that you watched it till the end, and I really appreciate that. Have a good rest of your day. Thank you.